definitely wide enough, huh? Good morning, boys. Good morning. Come on, boys. You guys are so good. Good morning. Good morning, boys. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome back to Sage and Stone Homestead. My name is Heather. We're out with the boys right now, but we're going to be going in the barn a little bit with the girls. Today is a very exciting day. I have never had ultrasounds done on my goats. I don't necessarily, in my situation, find a need for them, but I have a friend who wanted to come check our girls, who are due in October, to practice his ultrasound skills. So I thought that was going to be really fun. A little bit of a boy update here. I did name the mini Nubians. We have Flip here with the moon spots and Flop here without. Both of them are ultimately destined for the freezer, but I plan to use Flip a couple times this fall time before we put him in the freezer. So I think we'll go through the breeding plan after we have the ultrasounds today. I'm so excited. Stay out. See, with Margie, we can already see her babies. So you're just shaving them so the image quality is better, right?
Yes. And trust me, there's a difference. We've done it with hair and without hair, and you can see a ton better. What's the exposure date? I know you don't know 100%, but you can bring.
Around May 5th.
Okay.
That's when
we should have great pictures if she was.
She's the one that I think was actually in heat around that day, so.
So the picture's all white.
Right now it's white. Mm-hmm.
And then I'll kind of talk a little bit about this machine because I know some people have the same one and have questions.
Yes.
From what I've learned with this probe, I learned it from another YouTube video. But this notch on this probe here, there's not one on this side. This notch, you want to match it up with this dot.
Oh,
so
okay.
You want them to be in the same, you want them kind of reaching each other. So once I ultrasound, I want it this way. So this notch is in line with this circle.
So it's literally pointing right out. Okay.
So they're the same way.
All right.
It's gonna be a little cold, Margie. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, babies. May have to go up a little bit. There's one, I think.
One,
look at the
two.
rib cage.
Yeah, I see the rib cage. Oh yeah, there's a one right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think there's two.
Yes, because there's another skull.
Look at that.
She's decently far along, I think.
Oh yeah. Normally this is what we see typically around 55 to 60 days.
Yeah, that would check out.
There's twins in there.
Yay! I want them both to be girls.
Look at their little heads tilted to each other.
Good. Last time she had a single buckling for me.
She's like, yeah. I'm gonna go a little lower and see if we can get a different picture.
Okay.
I would say twins for sure. They're kind of jumbled, so you might have a third one really surprise you. But from what we've seen there.
Two.
Yeah.
That's way better than one.
Yeah.
Good job, Margie. And I knew she was pregnant. I could see him. This is Winnie.
Let's get up there, baby. Ready? Oh. Gotta shorten it for you, don't we?
We gotta shortify it. Hey, sweet girl. She's not used to this at all. Here.
Is this your first nefarious daughter?
She's bred to mooch. See, I feel like I see a little udder poop.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. She definitely looks pregnant.
Yeah, she looks more so when, even just 2 weeks ago, I couldn't see a little bump coming, but I see it now.
You're okay. Oh, there's...
I saw someone home. Yeah, there's someone in there.
Yeah. Look at the ear.
Is that an ear?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
kicking a little.
Yeah, and it looks like we only see one here.
Yep. A single's not super uncommon for a first timer.
No. I would say at least 45 days.
Okay.
With the single, they progress so fast.
Do they get bigger faster? I guess because they have more room?
Well, it seems like it. It does definitely seem the case.
Come here.
I know you're not used to jumping up here. Well, you probably are. But
She is, yeah. This will be her second impression.
typically when you're scanning, I'm going up a little higher because you're aiming more towards this area of the goat with
Okay.
the probe. Now sometimes if they're like 50 or 60 days post-breeding, the babies like to lay a little lower.
That's normally where I feel them, is where you were just pointing, but that's when they're a lot more like far along
Oh yeah, for sure.
later on.
She's got a little something going on.
Yep.
Oh, I think there's triplets.
Triplets? Wow, look at them all. That's good.
There's 2 sacks, and then you see the other one over there?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
And they're like individual,
Yep.
like stuff is in them. But it's funny, I had a triplet that I scanned, and do you see the middle part, kind of where there's nothing? Go
Here?
right above that one.
This? Here?
Right there?
Uh-huh.
We scanned 3, and I said that's triplets, and a 4th one was born when they were.
Oh my
But,
goodness.
yeah,
We've
it was
never
hiding.
had quads. I would love that. Oh yeah.
Oh. Look at it.
Aw. How cute are they?
Oh, there's. Oh.
Wow.
Oh. That one's doing kick flips.
How cute.
There's one right there.
Yeah, that's the skull there.
I think there's 2 over here, but I see that bubble you're talking about is kind of in this lower section.
Yeah.
Right there. And that could be, it's kind of smaller, but the baby could be laying against this, and that's why I can't see much in there.
Wow.
There's a whole.
Yeah, the rib cage.
Yeah.
That's so neat.
That's cool.
That's really cool.
I think she's had the best picture so far of actual kids.
Yeah.
I would say triplets for sure,
Yay.
but you could be hiding. We've had it happen.
This will be her third impression.
Okay.
Come here.
It's crazy how food motivated these animals are, and they will quit doing whatever you want them to do. I know it's cold. I'm sorry. I try to get them used to it because I've learned the hard way that some of them will use both feet, and they have. I've had not ultrasounding. I was actually clipping her legs, and she kicked me and clipped my glasses off my face.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So.
I feel like I've got a couple that would be like that.
So she's definitely not as far along.
Okay.
You can see the sacks are a little smaller.
Okay. But there may be 3 there
But
too. Is that
There's
1, 2, 3?
I think there's 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Wow. She's a sister, a full sister from a different year from that one that we just
Okay.
had up here. And that line is good at triplets.
Well, there's triplets, plain as day right there.
Wow. Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
I'm gonna scoot over just a little bit. Yeah, I would say 3 for sure. I'm not seeing a 4th one pop up.
And just not as far along as her sister.
That's why they're a little easier to count as well.
Okay.
That's cool. So triplets for her for sure.
That is fun to know. And could that be 1 sack?
Well, now that you say that, possibly, because I'm not seeing a ton of movement in that open circle.
Okay.
That doesn't mean there's not a baby in there. That's just on the other side.
Yeah. Oh, I saw a spine over there. Or at least I thought I did.
Well, see, I think that's what that is. We've seen 2 for sure, both moving at the same time. Yeah, there's 2 right there.
Is that a spine there with a skull and then something up here?
Yeah. But I feel like there's a 3rd one over there.
Yeah, it does look like it.
Is that its face? Oh yeah, it is.
Yep. And that's another skull there, right?
Yeah. Oh, look at them. having a party in there.
Wow. That's so neat.
Super cool.
Mm-hmm. We gotta get our
job.
Foxy girl up here.
There we go.
She's
a good girl.
She's used to, Samara worked with her really well, and she came very good. And she's getting a little bit back here. Just a little poochy.
She may be the farthest along out of everybody. But
just as far along as Margie Moo, huh? Or maybe more?
I think twins. Oh, wait. There's two there for sure. Do you see the one on the top moving?
Yeah, there's this and then
there's a faint shadow. But do you see that other bubble over here?
Yeah. Yes. Oh yeah, there's something in the bubble.
There's one in that one for sure. You can see its face.
Mm-hmm.
But I think there's another bubble up there. And there's something in the top one right there.
Yeah, I see that. I've heard that they can curl over and it can be deceiving when they're far along.
Yeah. I would say two, but I would not be shocked if a third one popped out.
Yeah, because you can see two here for sure.
And then there's another sack over there.
Mm-hmm. Up here. Aw.
Let's hope you have a couple girls in there.
I know, some girls would be excellent.
They get further along, it is harder to read, but there's babies in there. There's a baby right there.
Yeah.
Are you letting me see him a little bit, or you just keep squatting down?
She's so good.
I would. It's hard to judge. She's already pretty round too.
No. She's poking. Oof.
Goodness.
Wow.
All confirmed.
Yay!
Yeah.
Thank you. My apologies, you guys, for not properly introducing you to my friend Corey. He got here and we got to talking, and then we got straight into doing the ultrasounds. But what he has done for us is really special. Ultrasounding the goats is never something that I thought was super important, and in our situation it's really not, but it is actually really fun to see that they are, number one, confirmed bred, because I didn't see any of that action take place, but also to kind of know how many to expect. So it looks like we can expect about 8 to 10 babies. Little Tempest is going to be moving on to our friend's farm. She's going over to GWP Homestead with 2 to 3 babies on board, and when I look at her ultrasound over, I think there's 3 in there, which is very cool. That line likes to throw triplets. So anyway, if you would like to get to know Corey a little bit better, follow him on Facebook. He does have a dream of winning nationals eventually. He breeds Nigerian dwarf goats. He's getting into AI. Obviously, he does ultrasounding. He's a cool guy and he does all the fun things. And Corey said that he'd like to come back and ultrasound as often as we'd need or want. So we are gonna see him back once we do our fall breeding for spring babies, which I think I have my breeding plan kind of nailed down. So we'll sit down and chat about that. I reserve the right to change things though. All right, so going into winter, we are only going to have 5 bucks. We have 11 right now. Some of them are meat bucks. Hullabaloo here is not a meat buck. He's out of Clover and Mooch. And then over here is Ruckus. He is out of Elsa and our Blue Cactus Nefarious. He's gonna walk away. Here's Blue Cactus Nefarious. He's gonna stay. Mooch is gonna stay. He's from Bella Rosa Estates. And then our gorgeous Feral, who is in the chicken run, he's going to stay. We are gonna use little Flip here. He's the mini Nubian that I got from a friend. Look at him. Oh, he's so cute. I bought the mini Nubians from a friend because I do need a little bit more meat in my freezer. I kind of oversold my bucklings this year, and I thought it would be fun if she left them intact and we could maybe put them over some does just to see what happens. So I've got my list and we're gonna go over who's breeding whom potentially. I think I've got it down. It's a little bit cooler here in the buck house, so we'll go over the breeding plan while we're in here, and we'll just go buck by buck and I'll tell you whose ladies are his. So first things first is our gorgeous Feral. We've had Feral for a couple years now. When we got him, he was the cutest little bottle baby, and now he's a big, gorgeous buck, and we plan to put him over Tizzy, Shindy, and Tori. So this will be a repeat breeding for them for last year. I've liked the kids that they've had, and so I'd like to repeat those pairings. I do not plan on using Mooch this fall, which is a little bit strange. I will be using his son though. The boys are slamming around in the buck house. Maybe they'll come join us. Hey boys! Yep, they are gonna join us. Hi! Come here, can you get up here? Hi Bear. We're not gonna be using Bear this fall. I thought I might, but he's not on the plan. No. I wanna see how his mom's udder develops in her second freshen, just to see what I think of it. And because I'm pairing her with Feral again, I will have an opportunity to keep a Feral and Tizzy son should I want one in the future. So we're not using Mooch, and Nefarious, Blue Cactus Nefarious, back here, he's gonna be breeding to our Frenzy girl who is out of Elpis. She was born this spring, but she's massive. Now, not every goat that's born in the springtime is ready to breed by fall time. Actually, I've got a couple that I'm not breeding this season, and that's because they're not of size. Frenzy is massive though. She's been nursing on her mom as well as her grandma, so she's gonna be of size, and that is Nefarious's girlfriend this fall. Frenzy is 90% La Mancha, and so incorporating 100% Nigerian Dwarf is going to help balance things out. Really, with our mini La Manchas, we want them as close to 50-50 as possible. Hullabaloo here, out of Clover. This is Clover and Mooch Boy. He's got one girlfriend. We're going to put him over Missy. Missy is my Feral and Tori daughter, and Missy is huge, probably because she was a single. Basically had that udder all to herself. Sir. Oh, they're starting to stink. Okay, that's fine. I do need a shower. I do. Here, come here. Can you get up here? Come here. Can you get up here? Come here. Come here. Can you get up here? Our gorgeous little ruckus right here out of Elsa and Nefarious. He is shaping up to be an absolutely gorgeous buck. I'm so happy with how he's growing. He's only got one girlfriend this fall too. We're gonna put him over Red, which is our daughter out of Feral and Shindy. She's got the waddles. Yes, she's got the waddles, doesn't she? Where's Flip? Let's see him again. He's in the corner over there. Come out here. You guys are good. So as far as Flip, oh no, don't do that. So as far as Flip goes, our purchased in Mini Nubian, I'll be putting him over Elpis, who is my La Mancha, the only standard La Mancha that I have left that I'm breeding, and Melee, who is the Nefarious and Elsa daughter that I kept. Y'all are too much. I gotta get out of here. Yeah, you're too much. Oh, and the two babies that I am not breeding this year. I've got little Gail here and her sister Helicity. I'm not breeding them because they're not big enough. I feel like they could use another year of growing before they're bred. What I look for the most part is width in the hind end and, you know, general weight. So here's Tori. She is one of the smaller mini La Manchas that I have, but she's good and wide. Yes, she is. Here's little Helicity. Gail and Helicity are not bad in their back end as far as width goes, but I'd like to get just a little bit more growth out of them. Not as wide as I would like, huh? So as a general rule for my mini La Manchas, I personally like them to be 80 pounds and really wide through the thurls. And the thurls is a part on their hip bone right here. This is one thurl, and on the other side, she's got another thurl. And ideally for me, I would like to be able to stretch my thumb and middle finger thurl to thurl, and there be no gap on their hind end. That's how I know they're wide enough to pass a baby. So you might be able to see the difference between Melee, here she's huge, and then Helicity, she's just smaller in the back end and she needs to grow into herself. Little Missy here still has a tiny bit of room to grow, but I think she's gonna get there by September. She is filling it out. Little Frenzy here, I can't even touch thurl to thurl, so she's definitely wide enough, huh? Little Miss Red, definitely big enough. The idea too is that if they happen to need some serious assistance, which we hope to never have to do. But if I ever have to go in there, I need to know that I can. And so that hand measurement obviously is going to change person to person, but it does matter as far as if you can actually fit your specific hand in that goat to help them. Like if you have to go all the way in, you need to know that you can. So by getting that width measurement, finger to thumb, I know that my hand will fit should it need to. We hope that it doesn't have to, but it gives me the confidence to breed them. Whew, anyway, it's a hot one out again today, so I'm gonna head back inside. It is really exciting to be able to look forward to fall time, not only for the kidding time, but the breeding time that we get. I really enjoy having 2 kidding seasons a year. It's like having Christmas twice in a year. So don't forget to look in the description box and follow Corey on Facebook. I'll see you guys again soon.